are things really different? Do you look at things differently when a child is involved in an injury?
You do, and it's aside from the normal circumstances where we always hate when someone is injured. I mean,
Sure.
the kind of work we do, and then of course it's even more awful when you have a child involved.
Yeah.
But from a liability or a legal standpoint, when a child's involved, yeah, there are some nuances and some differences. For example, Alabama has contributory negligence, meaning if the plaintiff, or in this case a child, is even 1% negligent, they can't recover. However, the law is different with children. For certain ages, that's ages between 7 and 14, they can't be contributory negligent unless they show some type of maturity of a 14-year-old.
They're kids.
Yeah, they're kids.
You
That's
treat them
exactly
like kids.
right. You can't really have an appreciation of a danger if you can't appreciate it because of your age.
Exactly.
So that's one of the biggest things. Now, there's also a negligent supervision aspect of it, and I think those are the two most important ones that I wanted to talk about. Negligent supervision, meaning if you give your child the keys to a car who's 17 years old, just started driving, has a long record, long history of accidents and tickets, well, then you're negligently supervising or entrusting that vehicle. Same things go with any type of fireworks with children. I think that's a big one when you entrust or supervise children when they're doing fireworks. So 4th of July is going to be right around the corner, so that's something the parents need to be knowing about.
You focused on the middle two. You want to mention, what does reasonable child mean, and a bystander theory? What is that about?
Yeah, well, see, the reasonable child is basically they're going to take your child, and that was the age 7 to 14 that I was referring to.
Okay, that's what you were talking about
If
then.
you look at a reasonable child of a certain age, and that's where contributory negligence gets applied. The bystander theory is actually, I think, a theory of psychology, not law.
Okay.
I think it's where children kind of act or actually don't act in when someone's injured or someone's in peril, because they expect others. They expect adults to take control of the situation. So they just kind of sit back, and that person may then get even more injured.